Kids' stories. Taps pen to paper, trying to think about what to write for the little ones among us. I guess kids like stories with morals, but not knowing they're learning morality. That moral stuff's been done so many times, even an elephant couldn't possibly remember every book written for children about morals. My intention for the following tales is to inspire children's imaginations and a lifelong love of reading, because I, from the bottom of my heart, believe there is nothing greater in life than the printed page. Story 1. Frog. Lorraine started talking the minute she was born. Now at 3 years old, she waddles around calling everything she likes frog. No, daughter, that isn't a frog, it's a kitty cat, her mother said, pointing to the kitty cat in Lorraine's prized possession pop-up book. Frog, Lorraine said in a tone that ends discussions. Knowing better than to go back and forth with Lorraine's stubbornness, her mother said, "Okay, Lorraine, it's a frog." Lorraine giggled in triumph and clapped her hands to further celebrate everything she said was a frog to be a frog. As Lorraine got older, her stubbornness grew stronger. No one throughout her now young adult life corrected her about everything certainly not being a frog. "I only have 10 frogs. Give me my sandwich anyway," Lorraine said to fast food cashiers. "Ma'am, that's $10, not frogs," a fellow pimply teenager on his first summer job said. "No, these are frogs. You're a frog. Everything is a frog," Lorraine said, nearly hyperventilating from being told for the first time in her life that she wasn't right. "Should I call someone? This chick's crazy," the pimply teenage cashier observed. "No, she's just a spoiled brat who no one corrected," the fast food manager said. "Girl, get out of line with your frogs. I've got paying customers with real American dollars." "What's the name of the frog that manages you?" Lorraine demanded. "I'm going to write to the head frog of this establishment and file a complaint that my frogs aren't good here." "Look here, child. If you're not out of here with all that jazz about frogs, I'll call the police." "Don't get the pigs involved," Lorraine said as she ran out of the fast food restaurant. Second story. The time I totaled my bicycle into a mean old man's parked car. When I was 9 years old, I received a bicycle from Walmart. I was so excited about it that I began riding it the minute it came home. Luckily, I was wearing a helmet when I smashed the brand new bicycle into the back of a mean old man's car.
"What have you done to my car, boy?"
The mean old man ran out of his house and yelled to the point his face was beet red, and I thought for a second he was going to punch me unconscious. I was cut up on the knees, not too bad, just a little blood. The bicycle frame was bent and unrideable. I'm sure the mean old man's dead by now. Third story is called Novelty Act. A 9-foot-tall, 600-pound man waddled center stage. He had 50 medium well-cooked steaks in each hand. "Where is this going?" a member of the sophisticated spectators asked. "I'm far too well-bred to sit through this garbage." The 9-foot-tall, 600-pound man with 50 medium well-cooked steaks in each hand shrunk to 6 feet and lost 450 pounds within seconds. Now a 6-foot-tall, 150-pound man stood before his audience. "How did he do that?" the sophisticated spectator asked. The 6-foot-tall, 150-pound man grew back to 9 feet 600 pounds with 50 medium well steaks in each hand. He waddled off the stage, and as he did so, grew another 9 feet and 600 pounds heavier. The 18-foot-tall, 1,200-pound man collapsed face down dead across the stage, and the sophisticated spectators snapped their fingers for their chauffeurs to pull up and remove them from this ghastly scene. The 18-foot-tall, 1,200-pound man returned to life, stood up, and shriveled back to 6 feet 150 pounds. "It's just a novelty act, people," he said to the empty theater. The end.